Christopher Manson, the 1954. Okay. Okay. I see. Huh. Interesting. This room makes no sense to me. There are 2 chests to get out of here? Oh, wait a minute. Thick? Thick? Can we get thick? I wonder if this lets us do thick. Okay, so thick. Sinner. S-I-N-N-E-R-S. Not right. Deadly. 7. S-E-V-E-N. 7 sin. Can I just hit a key on my keyboard? Nope. Okay. Deadly sin. Oh, that was the D. Okay, we gotta get... I need to get that D. That D for deadly. Is there a D in this one? Oh, there's no D. Oh no. Can we get, is this an S? T-H-L-Y. No. I don't think H is here. Wow, I went for deathly instead of deadly. I'm so silly. Give me a D. Give me a D. Wait, there's no D here. Oh, no. Oh, no, chat. I don't think I know what the solution is for this one. Infinity? Infinite? Is this... Can we get an I here? No, we cannot. Time? I don't know. Actual objective. Very. Huh. Well, at least we got thick, right? We're gonna go back. We have to read this book. We'll come back for this book. Let's go read the clock tower first. Man, we got that stopwatch. I immediately forgot all goals that I had going into this. Was not prepared. What's this? Southward, I see a swan. Ashen Lake Sands. Ooh. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold up. General information. Sigil. Sigil 1. Southward, I see a swan. Ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds. Rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward, I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. Okay, so... Oh, okay, the sigil. The core, the dividing lines. The dividing lines are raised, the moats, the border. The core, Ordinia, we know that. So, we already know Ordinia. I see a swan, ashen like sands are the shore, carried by westwardly winds. Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. A rainy realm is indicated by rays with 3 vertical lines. For more stormy weather, a jagged line. A ray dotted with falling circles is used for colder realms in which snow. Windy weather is displayed with sigils with the bent curve. Okay, so we know it's windy. We know Ordinia was windy. This has the Ordinia symbol. Carried by westerly winds. Okay, so we're gonna assume it was windy. So we know. Let's go ahead and shrink this down. Let's go and make this text bigger too. Winds. Let's keep going. We know it's windy. Ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds. Rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. Okay. Around each sigil is adorned edge, serving as a container for the information within. There are 8 different borders, each with corresponding to a different color. So dark are the days coming forth. Eastward I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. Knowing that it's dark, maybe it's black. And then eastward I see a crow. Rogue like the moon of the north. So the moats, primitive realm, hunter and gatherers, harvest and farming, martial, metropolitan, academic. Eastward I see a crow. Rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow. Southward I see a swan. So south. Let's also just grab like south, swan. Yeah, so south swan, west winds, moon north, east crow. South swan, west winds, moon northeast crow. Dark fourth. Ordinia. Okay. That's neat. Is there anything else up here that we can interact with? Well, at least it gives us the bat and boat. So we have a black chess piece here. A white swan. Oh, wait a second. So let's go ahead and also in our little handy dandy notepad, let's add in this screen capture as well. So we can come back to this later. Okay, it would appear as though that is all we can actually do out of the clock tower. And we just kind of bricked ourselves pretty hard. So with the remainder of our steps, we are going to go down to the westward end of the hall. Is there a crow? Interesting. Interesting. What's also interesting is that these arrows point not in the same direction that they have on their floor plan. We don't have a shovel, do we? We do not. Grade 1. Yes. Oh, the entrance hall can be a solo room. I'll honestly take the utility closet, because there is no harm to this being here right now. Okay. So let's keep going. We'll make the den. Hey, and we have a treasure chest here. Let's not burn that yet. Let's see which way we're gonna go. We're gonna go north from here. And going north from here really just kind of lets us blow off this room. So the storeroom can be a bricked room. Gives us a key, and a gem, and a coin. Since we have a key, let's use a key to unlock this chest. Watch there be there's a shovel in here, a magnifying glass, and a shovel. Don't mind if I do. I think I know the use for each of these items. Oh, we'll hold off on getting more items from the commissary until later. Yeah, let's not do any of these rooms, and let's go ahead and use a berry. Grade 2. Okay. Mathematics. Let's add this to our grade 2 workbook. Grade 2. Let's go ahead and throw this in. And there is, in fact, another apple, which is always useful. Let's go ahead and grab all of these. And now we have the information for grade 2. I mean, we'd already solved this on an earlier day, so we should easily be able to handle this again in the future. Can you find the difference? Plain without a plan is E. Okay. So With that said, our only way up is beyond past the workshop, which now we have a magnifying glass and a charged battery pack. So now we merely need to read this book that we passed up. Realm and Rune, Sigils of the Past, Present, and Future by Professor R. Willard. This is the book. This is the complete version of the book. Oh, let's go. I need to get the magnifying glass out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy I did this. Because now we can replace our book with the correct book. True sigils. Screenshots. Okay. Oh, this is huge. And just the little amount that we had was already so helpful. This is going to fill in the rest of the confusion that we had. Chat, I hope that that sound notification is not too loud. I need to figure out how to disable that. So we're going to go ahead and collect all of these captures of the book, so that way I don't lose this later. I think it's from my computer at times. Chat, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this is doing it to you. I need to look in and how to disable that noise notification. So that way it specifically does not do what it's currently doing. Because I very much enjoy this way of making notes. Also, YouTube, I'm sorry. If you're listening to this, this gotta drive you guys crazy. But the good news is we're gonna have a lot more information to go off of than what we had before. I'm so glad I bought this book in the bookstore. It was expensive, but I was like, it's an expensive book. I'm gonna need this. And here I am, needing this book very much so. The borders. So now I definitely need to get the correct history, because that correct history is going to tell us the actual information for everything here that we actually care about. This is different than the note that was in the back of the incorrect one. So the incorrect one had red banners, cross that out, martial fog, but true sigils was transportation with society militaristic, banner red, weather foggy, transportation road/carriage. And that transportation came from the rays. Counting the number of rays, counting the number of dividing lines in a sigil will reveal to us what method of transportation was prevalent in the realm, were they a seaside kingdom that relied on ships, or a desert domain that might have employed camels to cross sandy expanses of the land. Okay, so now we can this doesn't give us enough information on Ordinia yet. Or maybe this was, I don't quite, carried by westwardly winds. So transportation was by winds, which would mean ships. So going from bit by bit, right? We have Sigil 1, southward I see a swan. So we know there are, what, 4 parts? Yeah, 4 parts. So southward I see a swan, that being Orinda Eris. Then Ashen like the sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds. So we know that they're carried by winds, naval capabilities, ship routes, seaports. The 8 rays on the sigils represent the directions of a compass rose, horseback, train system. It may have been aviation. Aviation or naval is the implication here. Probably naval, given its ashen-like sands of the shore carried by westwardly winds.